Hello everyone. So I this is part 3 with regards to customer experience. Okay, so another thing that's extremely important is body language. So how you present yourself to a customer. So let's look at some of the basics. Okay, let's look at eye contact. So when you're in a client facing environment, and the client is speaking to you, and the client most likely needs you to listen to them, how, let me ask you this question, how are you doing that? Are you looking everywhere besides in the customer's eyes? Are you looking at your PC while the customer is talking? Are you looking at the um, who else is coming in the branch? Are you looking at your colleagues having a conversation behind the customer? Ask yourself, here's another question I would like to ask. Why are you doing that? And what is more important than the customer that's in front of you? Okay. If someone has told you to do that, if that was part of your training, your manager told you not to look at the customer but to look at everywhere else but in the customer's eyes, then they must have given you a good reason, and I want you to share that reason down in the comment box, or you can share it on my when you Google shop property marketing, there's some blogs over there in the blog section, or on the contact page you can just write your comments or your experiences there, and we can just share it on social media for the shop property marketing community so that we can learn from these experiences. Okay, but other than that, it's important to look at the customer when they're talking to you, and so that you can also observe the message that's coming from them, and also how they are delivering that message. Okay, it is just like respectful to do that. And like I said, if someone maybe, for example, trained you, and someone maybe trained that person to do so, to avoid on eye contact, etc., if you may be feeling a little insecure, or you feeling nervous for the customer, then that is something that you need to speak to your manager about, and your manager can better coach you and train you with regards to how to approach certain situations if you are too nervous to deal with the customer. Okay, so most likely your manager is quite experienced when it comes to different type of clients and customers that's walking through your branch. So let the manager give you some training, etc., and you will see the big impact it makes with regards to showing some respect to your customers, your clients in your branch, and also what it does in terms of going the extra mile for that transaction or inquiry that the customer is there for. Okay, it's also a nice step in terms of building customer loyalty. There are lots of benefits with regards to just facing the customer and dealing with the situation, especially when it's complaints, etc. There are ways that you can change your complaint into a complaining customer into a loyal customer as well. But you have to get the basics right, and one of those things is you face the customer, you look into the customer's eyes, and you are still doing that in a professional manner. Okay, so you're not going to be obviously sitting right in front of the customer steering the customer down. Okay, there's ways and means of doing it, and if you have a manager that's observing everything and watching the way you are doing things, then they most likely will intervene. Otherwise, they will let you know what the right way is to proceed. Okay, so that is one of the basics I'm going to share with you today with regards to customer experience. Is something simple, but people don't do that. And we need to investigate as to why it is that people avoid eye contact. So if you have any advice or if you have any comments or experiences to share, let us know.